Hello everyone, welcome back to Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Farming Simulator 25. We're in Season 1, now Episode 15. Well, I did go and fill up the solid fertilizer completely to like 3,000 litres, I think it was. I went out and fertilised the field out there and I don't think it did anything. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Maybe you got to wait another month. So I didn't fold over till September, but yeah, this said yield bonus 77% there, fertilised 50%. And then I went and fertilised it again and nothing changed. So if I walk around a bit further inside, yeah, look, see, I've still got the tracks from where I did the fertilising. I just go lengthways right across all three fields. And nothing changed. Oh well. Might have to leave it another month or two and just see. Anyhow, I tried. Cows seem to be doing all right. I think they're halfway there. So if I have a look in here, it says reproduction's at 50%. So they're getting there. But you know, I'm okay for food. Definitely, I've got an extra 4 bales just sitting here, which is pretty cool. All the extra logs and timber have disappeared from the sawmills. So these guys' capacity I think is 14,000, so they're 13 something. This one's 13,381. I don't have any lumber to sell. I think these planks are about to come out. We'll have a look. If I have a look at both, yeah, the wooden planks behind me are at 947 litres. So once that gets to 1,000, you'll see another pallet come out, which will be good. But yeah, 13,862 and 13,555, so we could go and do a deadwood contract maybe, and then just throw some logs in here perhaps. I'm not sure really. I mean, I think it's easier to put the logs in the little wagon and then drive it past and let them just get pulled out, I think. That just simply means you're not going to have more than 14,000 litres, but if we cut down some more trees down here for another greenhouse, then yeah, certainly we could use that, I suppose. I went and grabbed a few more pellets, so I've got another 4 here on the new trailer. Don't forget the old trailer over here is actually just waiting, so 24 pellets of lettuce, which I don't know, I'm guessing at the lowest possible price is probably still around 60,000-70,000, but lettuce is basically rock bottom, or close to. I think next month, September, it should be rock bottom. So I guess the difference is about $500 a pallet. I certainly wasn't getting that though. This small farmer's kiosk says at the moment it's getting 28.12. I reckon I get more than that, because I think when it was peaking it was low 3s and I was getting almost high 3s. So anyway, I did do a contract too. Spent, I don't know, 30-40 minutes in real life just running around with kind of leased equipment doing some ploughing, so I got one of those out of the way, which is good. And then I didn't look back at the contracts. I kicked myself for it, but there was another ploughing one here. I could have basically kept my equipment and just run over and done that one as well, but the one I did do was worth 9,600 and something. Then I lost 600 to borrow the equipment, so I cleared 9 grand. Helped pay for some of the fertilizer, I guess. So yeah, the farm is doing pretty well, I must say. But I'm thinking seriously. Yeah, I might just fold over till September. I don't really know what to do with the pellets, because I'm pretty certain that trailer over there that's got 4 pallets of lettuce on, that's going to be full before we get to the peak price. So hang on, the peak price for lettuce is the start of next year. Holy cow, there's no way I'm going to be able to last that long, I don't think. Look, we're in August, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months away. I mean that, yeah, how many pallets am I going to get in 5 months? The greenhouse that's way over there in the distance, that one through there, that's selling itself, but these 3, oh man, I don't know, how many would I do in a month? 4? So that means I'm probably getting a dozen per month. So that means there's 60 pallets. And if I took 20 out and put them on the trailer, I've still got 40. They're not going to store there. I don't really want to buy another trailer. Too many trailers. I think I might get forced into selling, but you know what? We'll hold on to it. I guess what we might do is just hold on to it once the price starts to rise, and maybe we have to sell in, I don't know, maybe November. I think that would probably be a given. October, November. If we can push it out to November, December, is even better. Um, I mean, at the peak, a number we're probably getting about 90,000 a trailer, so it's like it's so much worth it just to hold on to it a bit longer until the price rises, I guess. So anyway, we're going to go sleep, roll over to the next month. There was something that I was going to show you back here before I go and sleep. If I go back to the store, this is what I was thinking of doing, but it's in the sale side. This guy, this lizard sort of liquid transport, it transports water and it carries 32,000 litres. At the moment I'm transferring just over 6, so it's 5 times. So one of these would kind of pretty much fill one entire greenhouse. I think if I sleep during the night and I go 1 month, I think I probably go through about maybe 40,000 litres. So it's like I'd only have to do one, maybe 2 trips with this thing. But my concern is it doesn't really tell you, I don't think. But um, I don't think a tractor's going to carry it. I think I need a semi or something to attach to it. So normally $90,000 brand new. So that's a fair bit of discount. But it's only got like 6.5 hours on it. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted, but I might just leave it. But that's the only thing that was making me think, before I go swap over to a new month, maybe I should be buying that. But yeah, no, I'll hold off. So we'll go back to, no, not that, the house. There you go. Back to the house. Actually, when I came back into the game just before, Grandpa Walter's not here, so I don't know whether it's been 12 months I've been in the game and he doesn't hang around for help anymore. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, let's sleep until, I don't know what time, 6:30 in the morning. See if Grandpa Walter shows up. Like I said, he might only be there for 12 months. Anyway, we'll be in September. The month of September. Maybe I should try fertilizing again and see. Yeah, see, Grandpa Walter, I don't know. Maybe he's on his sick bed. Maybe he's gone on holidays overseas. I have no idea. He didn't say anything before he left. I can't see him up in the house at all, so I don't know. He's off doing something. Let's have a quick sticky big at the bees. It was getting pretty. Oh yeah, jumped to another pellet. There you go. I think it must be 200 litres per small box. I think. And I think that third one that's just popped in must have 17. So I guess a full pallet will probably... Yeah, it'll allow another pallet to show up in there, but I think that means it might hold about 800 litres of honey. Actually, there's a good thing to look at. Hang on. Price, honey. Oh, wow. Okay. See, say just on average $3,000 for 1,000 litres. Yeah, it's not that quick, is it? The beehives are okay, but nothing like the lettuce. The lettuce absolutely flies. Let's see how much lettuce has popped out overnight. I can see a few here. There's 3 there. Actually, how much did the water drop down? See, I reckon it's dropping down about 6,000 litres a night, maybe a bit more. Or around about. So that's one of these water wagons per greenhouse. So it may be a bit more. So if I put water with the cows and I fill these guys up, I need about 4 of those wagons, I think. Holy dillies, another 3 there. Another 3 there. Yeah. So that's 6 down there, that's 3 down there, that's 9. Oh, wow. Holy dilly. Okay. So overnight, well, it's kind of a bit hard to tell, but if I add up during the day, yeah, it could be for about 3 or 4 pallets each per day. So I'm probably correct in thinking it's about 12 a month. That means every 2 months I'd have a trailer to sell. You know what? It's not the end of the world. It just means that we sell it for 60 to 70,000 rather than 80, 90 to 100,000. We still get a fair bit for it, I guess. Sort of van. That's a little white truck. Alright, well, let's get busy. I've got a bit more lettuce to move around, so... Oh, actually, before we do, hang on a sec. What about contracts? Anything massive change? Gee, that's a big cultivating contract, and it's a big block of land. Okay, there's one deadwood contract. Yeah, exactly the place I don't like going. Mowing, ploughing... Yeah, that's a possibility, I suppose. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think that's too exciting, but this is a little bit boring, I suppose. Sorry guys for this, but I'm going to have to move some of these out of the way. Eventually this is just going to become too hard to get the lettuce out, I think. You have to watch me... Can I get it now? Yeah, I can. Push it up against the greenhouse, move it back, lift it above the other pallet. I'm certainly not the smoothest user of the forks, I tell you. We just kind of have to, you know, all we're doing is trying to put it on the truck or trailer. Back out a little bit more, down to the bottom. Go in and pick up the bottom one with the top one attached. You back? Oh, jeez. Oh man, I've never had it do that before, but that could potentially fall off. Fantastic, Trev. I wonder if I can put it on this side, if I gradually go over there. It's really the jerky movements of it, really, that causes all the drama. If it was a little bit smoother, would be nicer. Wonder if I can push it up against the other pallet. Oh wow, Trev, you're only just missing the bottom of the trailer there. Is it actually? No, it's not really. I was going to say, you're not really on the trailer that well. I mean, I don't mind it being right on the edge because there you go. Can I back out? I think I might have to lift that a bit. If we do that and lift it up a little bit, I just have to tilt the forks a bit. Alrighty. Let me just fix this for a sec. There you go. Feel a bit better now. It's not going to fall off the trailer. Alrighty, let's go grab the other 2. Or 4 actually. Always leave 2 here. Sorry, 1 outside of each greenhouse, I mean. Until there's a second one there, then I'll come in and grab it. I think that looks right. No, I think this is a weird one because the ground kind of slopes a bit, so I have to kind of tilt the forks a little bit. Then go back a little bit, then lift it up above the other one. Line her up, Trev, without hitting the greenhouse. Oh, jeez, that was close. I still wonder whether it would be better to just take out one of your crop farms and just put a whole bunch of greenhouses down with a lot of extra space in between. I think that would work wonders. The problem with that is you can't really because of the grass you can't kind of see. Maybe I should just get a mower, just mow the thing. Can we get away with just gently lifting a tree? Oh gee, it still wants to move, look. Oh dear. Talk about Dodgy Brothers lettuce pellet removal. Even that I kind of got to be a bit careful of. Okay, how close are we? Oh jeez, we still need to go up, Trev. About there. Are we going to hit the other pellets? You kind of got to go nice and close to the other ones anyway, because otherwise you're not going to fit them all on the trailer. All right, how are we off for tilt? I think that's all right. All right, grab the other two, and we'll tie those down as well. Line her up, Trev, as best you can. That looks about right. Oops. Back a bit, down a bit, try again. It's funny how it does that. It actually works once you kind of push it into the greenhouse, which isn't a great idea, but it's a wonder I'm not puncturing the greenhouse. I think I would be in real life, I tell you, but anyway. All I can say is thank goodness it's a game. Alright. Or a simulator. We right there? I think we are. She's a tad touchy. Now, that to me looks like she's well lined up, but when I go to pick it up, can I be a little bit more gentle with the controls there, Trev? Maybe if I do that, and I tilt it back a little bit. No? Gotta pick it up a bit more, Trev. Not sure if that's high enough for the trailer though, but oh well, at least it clears the area, I suppose. If you've noticed, it was pouring rain last month and it's pouring rain this month. For where I live in the world, in real life, it's pretty much the same. Just rain all the time. Alrighty. Up a little bit higher. Oh jeez. Ooh. How far out am I going? You might have to come back there a bit, Trev. If I lower it, it kind of comes in a bit anyway, but might be a bit better. I'm back there somewhere. How close are we to the ground? There, we need to tilt. There you go. I think that's going to let it go. There you go. Alright. Let's just reverse back into position, I guess. Alrighty. Thank you, Mr. Green Tractor. Let's put this one on. There you go. Alrighty, well I guess I need the other tractor. We're going to have to go fill up some water now. Oh, there's my pallet of timber, which has to go on that trailer. It doesn't have to go straight away, but I don't think I'm attached to there, am I? No, I think I just dropped it off. Alrighty. I got a funny feeling this has still got water in it, so we may be able to fill up something. Oh, 2297, it's not huge, but we'll sneak around the corner here. It'll throw some in here, so or we'll do it. Yeah, another full 6,000 will definitely fill that one, I would think. So yeah, lessons learnt from one of the other episodes. Don't go to the water tower in town, because if you take the water out you get charged, and it's quite a lot. Can't even remember what the number was, but maybe 1.5 grand or 1,200 or 1,800. It was quite a bit. Down here by the river, it's free. So that's what I'm going to choose to do. So every month I've got to go and do this. So it's like, I was so tempted about buying that big container, but I don't know how I would do that. I have to put it on I think I have to attach it to a semi, and then come down here with the semi and back that into the river. I don't know. Haven't got exactly the best backing skills, but it's in there. It allows me to fill up. So I think it's 6,050 litres per run. Yep, 6,050. So, I mean, I can't do anything about it. Like, I need the water to grow the lettuce in the greenhouse, which is kind of funny because it's pouring rain at the moment. Gee, I wonder if there's a way in the game, if it's a simulator, is there a way of collecting water through rain in rainwater tanks? That's what you should be doing, hey? Run it off the top of the greenhouse into a water tank and then use that to water your crops. Actually, we might go this way. Oh, I just realised the canola's already grown. Actually, might have to test to see whether we can fertilise and whether it still works. Let's see, don't hit the fence. Don't hit the fence, Trev! Can I go now? Oh, there you go. Didn't need much, 500 litres or something. I wonder if I can sneak around this side without that greenhouse knowing I've got water. Oh, gee, that was close. I was watching the greenhouse and not the trailer. There you go, that might go close to filling it. We just used 500 litres, but... oh yeah, there you go, 855, okay. So we'll drop a little bit off here. Then we'll go grab some more. So we've done one greenhouse fully, and we've done the cows. Just got to do the other three. Got to do that one way over there too. In fact, I might just do that next. Still very early in the morning, 6:45 in the morning. Typical farming day, I suppose. Early to bed, early to rise, that kind of thing. Most farmers. Alrighty. Straighten her up a bit. Back her in. There you go. Kind of doesn't look like it actually hits the water, but it must be close. Unless there's a little pipe at the bottom of that thing, I don't know. Little pump that's allowing it to suck up the water. I can't see anything. It's like it must just be... if it gets within a foot... it's a little bit like when you go to attach to something, you know, you can kind of be a foot away or something and it still attaches, so... they're not too mean on you, I suppose. I wonder whether I should be adjusting the land here, because this is a little bit rough. I'm trying to come up here, it's a bit of a hill climb there, Trev. Alright. I think this is going to use every single one of the litres in the water barrel. And then I might come back and it'll use another 500 to 1,000 litres, I suppose. Yep, so that's completely full. I mean, still, 40,000 litres is, you know, a lot of water to keep in there, so you could potentially not do it every month, but it would just mean a lot more water when you go to fill it up, I suppose. Which is why I was so tempted to get that big... I mean, later on, at some point, we'll probably do it. Was it $90,000 for like 32,000 litres? Is quite a lot. Where are we? You there? You there yet? There. So yeah, I'll fill up the one we just touched, and then I'll go back around to the others. And then all the water chores will be done for the month, basically. We're still not doing that bad. 350,000 in the bank. And we'd have definitely over $100,000 worth of stock sitting on trailers. Alright, up the terrible incliney area. Maybe I don't have to be that close. Here we go, let's see. A little over that. I guess that's what? About 1,100 litres to fill that up. Might sneak around this way. Thank goodness this is almost like our own private road here. I've never seen the game's vehicles come down this road much at all. I think I did see one come down the road, but not while I've been using the farm here. They come along that front road a lot. And often in the way. That's the way it works, I guess. So this will definitely not fill that up. But it'll go close. Okay, so I think we still need another two. Oh, that looks like a dog's breakfast, that bunch of lettuce pellets. Not very straight there, Trev. I'll be the first to admit, I'm a bit crazy when it comes to using the forks, trying to lift the pellets into place. I could just self-sell them, but oh man, I don't think this greenhouse down here that's set to self-sell is really making that much money, to be honest. It's pretty bad. And then when I do sell to the small farmer's kiosk at the edge of the road or edge of the property there, yeah, I'm making a lot more money than what it says I'm meant to make, so I'm just, if it works, I guess, just keep going. Repeat and rinse kind of thing. Alright. Back we go. So probably another 2 or 3 and we'll be done. Yeah, I've never actually tested to see just how far you can go in here and not get out. I don't really want to do that, but not sure how you would do that. To leave it in there, I suppose. Go buy another water barrel. Or water wagon, whatever you want to call it. Alright, well this is going to fill up the one we were currently on, and then we've got that last one to do. Like, if it holds 40,000 litres, the greenhouse, we weren't at 30,000, we're at like 32 or something, so I think it needs maybe 8,000 litres, something like that. That's why one of these with 6,000 in it is just not enough. So this one here, I think, was full. Yeah, I think it was. Alright, so one more load after this, we'll see this one completely full, and then give us a little bit more in reserve, I guess. So that is full, right? Let's have a look. Oh, the sprinklers are on in there now. Yeah, 38,929, so it needs just a tad over 1,000 litres and it will be full. So, one more, Trev, one more. So I don't know, sure, I kind of forgot how many we've done, but it must be about half a dozen runs. So that's why I'm tempted, you know, half a dozen would be 36,000 litres. That big container uses 32, and we're not using all the 36, so I don't know. Maybe one of those big, huge cylinders full of water for $90,000 might be able to just do one collection of water and then just distribute it to everything in one hit. So I'm still thinking about it. But it's just, yeah, we have to fork out, if it's not on special, 90,000 for that, and then we have to go and buy a truck, I think. Because I'm pretty certain the tractor's not going to cut it. I mean, some of these tractors, well, this one here's been upgraded. It's a pretty decent sort of amount of power, but it's not the 3, 4, 6, 700 horsepower tractor that you can buy. I'm not sure what the most powerful tractor is in the game. Maybe 700, 800 horsepower or something. Be something like that. Alrighty, so we've done the water when we finish unloading this. Hold off on the lettuce a little bit longer. We'll only have to, get forced to sell the trailer full of lettuce when there's too much lettuce outside, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I could buy another trailer, but I don't really want to. It's like I'm temporarily storing it until the price is right to sell, aren't I, really? I mean, I could. It's also a fair bit of space as well. What did we say? It was 38,929 or something, so it must be just over 1,000 to finish filling this thing. Let's see, it'll be just into the 4s. 4,966, okay. Well, you know what? Not even 7 o'clock in the morning and we've finished our water duties. Alrighty, we'll drop that there. Park forward a bit. Thank you for that, Mr. Cow. Alrighty. Well, the only other thing I can see that's worthwhile doing is picking up the pallet of wood planks over here. Get that out of the way. Question is, Trev, can you line it up without breaking anything? Down on the ground. Is that going to work? I think it is. That worked pretty well for a change. Okay, so yeah, normally probably doesn't make that much difference. Normally I put the beams at the front of the trailer, but it doesn't really matter. One side or the other, is that high enough? That's definitely high enough. So if we can put this fairly close to the front, doesn't have to be right up at the front, but fairly close. About there somewhere. I should be able to fit 2. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, put that out of the way. So, how close is this one? Excuse me. 605 litres, okay. That one would have only just started. What about this wood beam one? This is 833, okay. Oh wow, the wood planks have almost caught back up again. Holy dilly, they're fast. They don't sell for anywhere near as much. I think these are getting about 4,000 a pallet, and the wood beams are about 10, maybe 10 or 11. They don't drop much in price, I must say. Wood beams. Wood beams. Yeah, see, 8788 is the kind of range of prices, so it doesn't change much, but the playground is where we're selling them to. Look at this. They're currently selling for almost $10,500 a pallet. So, yeah, that's pretty good when you think about it. Alright, is that deadwood contract still over at Whoop Whoop? In that silly area? I think it might be. It is. Damn it! Yeah, don't like it being over there. It's just like, what a crazy one to be doing. Oh, there's a hoeing one. Oh, we could do the hoeing one. See, we don't have to borrow any of the equipment. We just use what we've got. I've got a query about that too. Hoeing and weeding. It's possible we could do both of these. That's the top left-hand corner. And that's over past there. Okay. Okay. It does say remove the small weeds. I reckon we can do that. That doesn't look like the right thing, but I could try it, and then I'll just have to cancel it if I can't, I suppose. Alright, let's try it. Weeding. When it says small weeds, I'm sure my hoe does small weeds. And how much time's left? 17 hours on that. Oh, there's 17 on both. Okay. Alright, I just thought about something. I might just let me jump off to here, to the shop. I just want to see what specials are there. See, that thing is still there. 56,000. Headers are attached to the harvesters. Don't want that at the moment. That's expensive, isn't it? Hey. Wow. 58% off and it's still 109 grand. Yeah, it's got a bit of grunt though, doesn't it? I mean, I did all that work to get my current Challenger tractor upgraded and it's still only 225. So this is potentially another 100 plus horsepower on top of that. It doesn't even look like a tractor, does it? It looks more like a little truck. Oh well. Anyhow, I just wanted to double check. Yeah, I think we might try this. So go back to, actually I might just do it this way, because that's what we've got to use. Let's go get hooked up with the hoe. Is it inside or outside? I think it's inside. And which way is it facing, Trev? Now I think I'm looking at it. Don't hit the side of the barn, Trev. I think I'm right in going back this way, aren't I? I think. There you go. Okay. Let's have another look at the contracts. So this is the one I'm not sure about, but 23, accept the contract. It's not really the biggest field. It's only I suppose 2 hectares are reasonable. Alright, let's go up and do 23 then, Trev. It's probably one of the only pieces of equipment that I actually park in the barn. Alright, go up and have a look. Yeah, this kind of pays for some of your, you know, miscellaneous bits and pieces, I guess. Go over and buy some hay. Go and get some repairs. Oh, actually, that's another thing that we have to do too, is, thinking about, is it $36,000 or something to build your own little workshop on your land, your own land? I think that's what it was. My question is, I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think, or I might have, but a while back. But if you build your own workshop, does that mean that it doesn't cost you anything to repair? Or is it just the convenience of having the workshop on your own land and not have to drive anywhere? Because, I mean, that really big harvester, when that needs repairs, that's a real pain trying to get that over to the repair shop, I must say. Alrighty, let's have a look. Is this going to work? Oh, comes another vehicle, going too fast. Not really, but I like saying that. Have a love-hate relationship with the vehicles in this game. They're a bit stupid sometimes, the drivers, but especially when you're going, like, if I was driving up to this intersection, they would leave it till the very last moment to actually turn in front of me. It's not that often I give way, but anyway. Alrighty, let's go this away. Wonder if I'm going to hit that stop sign. I might. Not now. Alrighty, we'll scratch the bitumen. This is going to be a little bit difficult to tell. 3%. Oh, it's working. I think I wasted. It actually does go along pretty quickly, so it's not that big a deal if you're kind of going over a little bit of the same ground that you did before, I suppose. You've got really nothing to go by here, unless you're doing it through GPS. You don't really know. You know what I mean? You're kind of roughly estimating. Actually, if I zoom right out, can I see... Sometimes you can see the tracks that you leave behind, but... Oh wow, I think I'm going off a bit. I don't think that's good, Trev. That's not going to cover that properly. He is fairly quick though, so I could come back and do one a little bit wider than that. Is he going uphill? Oh, he is going uphill. I was going to say, why is he so slow? Alright, I might have to come back and do that little... You've got a little bit of grace here. You don't have to do 100%. It's like you can do 94 or 98 or something. So see, when I turn around here, I tend to get into the right position, but then as I take off, which is a bit hard to tell because I'm in amongst the bushes, but you kind of got to try to go straight, but I don't know. It's like maybe I'm covering 2/3 to 3/4 of what I should be. Weeding wise though, I suppose I could look back at the map. That would actually help me a bit. Oh, see, I can see way up there though where his tracks are. Yeah, see the difference between the second and the third and the first and the second. There's a big gap there, so might have to go back and do a little bit of a fix up there. I could go back to the map, but it'll show you, I think, if it's been weeded or whatever. Isn't that funny? The tracks completely disappear. Anyhow. We're over 1/3 of the way through our little weeding contract. How much was this paying again? It was a few thousand, wasn't it? It might have been... Was it 4,000? I can't remember now. Or maybe it was a bit more. Maybe this one was a bit like 6,000 or something. Yeah, you got to kind of estimate. Yeah, you can just barely see those tracks when you first start. It's a shame because sometimes when they're bigger weeds, you can kind of see a bit better as you're going along. You can kind of see what you have and haven't touched. See, that looks like I'm going to the left, but I must have started off quite low there, I think. Oh my goodness, dude. Can you go any slower? Oh wow, he's getting bogged down. Seriously, he must be going up the hill again. It looks kind of flat. It looks like a hill from right to left, going downhill, but I think he's on a bit of an angle. It almost makes you think he's got mud stuck to his tyres or something. I mean, it's a reasonably dirty looking tractor at the moment, I suppose, but what's he up to? Almost at 60%. Oh my goodness, that's painfully slow, Trev. See, 25 k's an hour. If he was doing that all the time, it'd be alright. He'd just fly down the hill like that. Whee! Oh well, this has been a bit of a different episode, I suppose. Doing a few contracts, I guess. This is why I tend not to do it on camera, but... So I'm sorry, guys, if that's a little bit boring to watch. I just knocked over a sign, right? Yeah. Like a yellow sign of some sort. Oh dear, I have thought about it before. What happens if you just packed it up, folded it up, and then just drove to the other end and then drove down? Like, I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this weeding at all then on the run up the hill. Oh wow. Yeah, I guess maybe when other people have done this in the game, maybe they've ended up with like a much more powerful tractor. Or maybe there's actually an even wider weeder too, but if you had like 6, 7 plus 100 horsepower on the tractor, I'm sure you'd be able to get through this a heck of a lot quicker. Like if it's stuck to the max of like 25 k's an hour, I'm sure you'd be happy then. Just fly around the property, I guess. Alright, I think I'm going down and then back. No, I might go down, back and down again, I think, because I started to see where my tracks were. That's 80%. You just can't see, eh? When you first start off you can, but other than that, no. Alrighty, Trev. So it doesn't make any sense to go too close to the edge because I've got to come back anyway. So just to try to guarantee that I'm going to cover everything, I'm going to go kind of slightly to the left here a bit. Oh jeez. It feels so bad when it's going along at 6, 7 k's an hour. It's like, oh my goodness. Maybe that's what. Yeah, sometimes you think it's better to borrow their equipment and do the contracts a bit quicker. The other thing too is when you do use your own equipment, you have to pay for all your own repairs, right? Actually, I might be going a bit low there. Oh, we're almost done. Almost at 90%. Oh, wow. That is quite difficult to take. Me doing that all the time. Alright, what are we up to? 91%. This should see it go through the 90s fairly quick. 94. 95. What are we going to finish here with? 96. Okay. Let's do a quick save. And then have a look. Where is it? Stubble, tillage, cultivated, ploughed, seeded, growing. Hang on. No, that's what I'm after. Okay, the weeding is at the top and I'm already on it. So, oh wow. So I'm in this corner at the moment. There's a big chunk just there. Okay, we'll have to line up for that. There was definitely something when I first started, but that is massive. That's huge. Alright, let's see if we can line ourselves up for that. I know it's not my land and all that kind of jazz. Where could that be? I've got so many tracks up there, you'd think I would have covered it, right? Where are we facing? Oh no, it's down a lot lower. Oh wow. I think I can see it from here. It's down around here somewhere. Am I facing the right direction now? A little bit to your right, Trev. Wow. Oh, that's got me a bit lost. Facing the right way? Yeah, I think so. Alright. To keep an eye on it. So I think even if I just go over this bit, that could potentially get me to 100%. I'm definitely in the right. Yes, I am. Just a little bit to the left. Alright, 97. Come on, tractor, speed up. 97%. 3% to go. It's agonisingly slow, Trev. 98. Oh my. Alright, where are we up to? About to come into another one. Okay, I think I can see it. Just here. It's just there. Am I right? Yes. Okay, this might do it. 99, yeah, probably will. There you go. It's my equipment, so I have to fold it up. Oops. Put it back down again, Trev. Now, where was the other contract, though? Well, it wouldn't matter, actually, if I accept the payment for this one, because it's my equipment. So space. Okay, then hoeing was number 60, so if I accept that, actually I might go back through town actually. See, the other thing too is if you borrow the other person's equipment, you have to pay money for it, so you think, oh, I might as well buy my own equipment so I don't lose out on that money each time, right? But when I've finished some of these contracts, there's a little bit of money needed to pay for petrol and for repairs. So if you look at the current situation, the blue and the yellow, or blue and orange bars on the right there, yeah, there's like a few, probably a couple of $100. Well, especially if I do the next contract, there will definitely be some money spent trying to fix the equipment. But I think it's got to be cheaper to have your own equipment, though. I mean, I don't know by how much, but have to be a little bit. Alright, go and do this last contract. That should be pretty good. Although I could do it off camera, I suppose. I might have to, actually, because the video's getting a little bit long. Just wait till I get down here. So what I might do, just wait till I get over the railway line here. No train, yeah, good. I might just pop into the petrol station and the repair shop just to show you the costs of this. But then I might do the other contract off camera. So we're getting a bit long, but yeah, if I can hold off another month or two and then sell all that lettuce, there'll be a bit of a windfall there, I guess. Because yeah, I don't think I'd be getting any less than about 75,000 for a trailer load of lettuce. So to be selling two of them, that's another 150. That would bring us up to $500,000. I mean, we were over 400,000 at one stage. Alright, let's see. I'm going to fill up with fuel. How much are we paying? So $61, okay. The fuel is the kind of cheap side of the equation here. It's the repairs needed in here, which is the big deal. It needs a good wash too, by the way, Trev. Alrighty, tractor, $174, and then this is only 2. That's easy. So yeah, I suppose, yeah, couple of $100 plus to get everything, I guess, in terms of the repairs and the petrol, and then I'll go off and do another contract down the road here. It is a fair way down. But yeah, okay, so I probably will leave the episode here, guys. I'll go do that contract and I'll take the equipment home and give it a good wash. It's I mean, it's pretty dirty. I mean, you kind of expect that from being in the mud and whatnot. Anyway, guys, I will leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing the like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can massively help the channel out by subscribing. Alright, everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.